Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to Geography class. Today, let's study the fifth chapter Industries. To understand the term industry, first let us learn some of the basic words related to industry. Raw materials, processed materials, and finished products. Raw materials. A raw material is a substance that we get directly from nature. For example, marble, cotton, oil, sheep's wool, wood, minerals. Depending on its origin, raw materials can be classified into three groups: animal based raw materials, wool, silk, leather, sheep's wool, vegetable based raw materials, wood, cork, cotton, then mineral based raw materials, clay, sand, marble, iron ore. Processed materials. Processed material is material that has been prepared and is available for making other products. We can transform raw materials into different types of materials which we then use to make products. Paper, wooden planks, plastic, metal, and glass are all examples of processed materials which were obtained from different raw material. Finished products. A finished product is an object made by a human being to satisfy a need or to improve his or her quality of life. Some examples are these are the examples. To make a finished product, we follow this process. We extract raw materials from nature. We transform the raw materials into processed materials. We use these processed materials to make products. Now you have learnt about the terms processed materials, finished products, and raw materials. So let's learn what is the word industry refers to. The word industry refers to all activities and organizations involved in the processing of raw materials into finished products. Industrial activity involves the use of tools and machines to produce large quantities of goods in workshops and factories. It converts materials of low economic value, that is, cheap materials like iron ore, into products of high economic value. So, iron ore can be converted into steel sheets and cables. Iron ore, it has very cheap value. When it is converted into steel sheets and cables, its value becomes more. An industry is usually named after its main product. For example, the textile industry specializes in making cloth, and the auto industry specializes in making cars. Industries are part of the secondary sector. What is meant by secondary sector? So there are three sectors of economic activity. Economic activity is divided into three sectors. They are primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. So these are related with industry. The primary sector is engaged in the extraction of raw materials from natural sources. So before we have learned what are raw materials. Agriculture and mining are part of the primary sector. The secondary sector processes the raw materials into finished goods. For example, in a jewelry shop, raw gold is purified and made into jewelry for sale. Most industries belong to this sector. Thirdly, the tertiary sector. It is concerned with providing services rather than goods. So, these are teaching, banking, and cleaning are examples of activities of the tertiary sector. So, these are all the three sectors of industries. Importance of industries. Most human beings are dependent on industries for the fulfillment of their basic needs like food, water, shelter, and clothing. When industries develop, countries' economic strength increases. So, where there is more industry, that country is more developed. Industries are thus important to us in many ways. Firstly, economic progress. The economic strength of a country is closely linked to its industrial development. As I said before, if industries are more, those countries are more developed. Some of the strongest and most powerful nations like United States, Russia, China, etc. are industrially advanced. Core industries like iron and steel help make the economy of a country strong. Why? Because steel is used in many places like bridges, buildings, cars, machines, even in household tools, kitchen utensils, etc. So, everywhere steel is needed. So, because of which steel has more demand. When that country it produces more steel, then demand is more, and because of which the country's economy rises. Secondly, economic development. Large scale production of goods, if done right, result in large scale returns. For example, have you heard about khadi clothes? They are Indian hand spun fabric. Let's consider khadi clothes has high demand all over world because of its fine quality and texture. If India starts manufacturing more material and if it is exported properly, then we get high money value in return, which will support India's economy. So, like this, the local as well as national economies flourish. Next is satisfaction of human wants. By producing a variety of goods, industries help satisfy a wide range of human wants. Nowadays, technology is improving so much, so many innovative goods are into the market. Before we had TV for entertainment, then computer entered. Now we have computer in hand in the form of mobile phones. Nowadays, mobile or in watches. So like this, variety of goods are helping satisfy a wide range of human wants. Thus, industries are helping to bring innovative products into the market. Next is employment. Before joining any work, training is necessary. Industries are training the workers and developing specialized skill in the workforce, and it is creating employment for many people. Next is income. Industries provide a reliable source of income for many households. So many families are dependent on industries. Industries are providing reliable source of income for many households. By international trade, industries is also generating income for the country. How? Let's consider steel industry. If it develops more, industry pay more tax to the native country, by which it supports the country's economy. Last is optimum resource utilization. Industries facilitate the use of natural resources to their full potential. Let's consider coconut tree, which is a natural resource. Its leaves are used to make brooms, baskets, thatch roofs, and its trunk for furniture and houses. Shells for utensils, handcrafts, musical instruments. Its husk is used for mats, brushes, rope, mattresses stuffing. Its fruits or seeds is used as coconut milk, oil, palm sugar, etc. So like this, from a single tree, so many products can be made. So these are very useful for industries. Next is types of industries, which we will learn in next class. Learn well. See you in the next class. Thank you.